Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back here in Agatha Christie Murder on the Orient Express, and we are continuing our investigation of the murder of Ratchet. And yeah, we have
I'll stay here to watch over Miss Locke.
You stay here. You stay here, Doctor. And we have to interrogate now the passengers, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a couple of days since I played the game. So, yeah, interrogate the suspect in the dining cart. In the dining car, not cart. So let's go to it right now. And do we have mustache to find here? Let's see. Yeah, 2. Okay. Let's see if we can find them. Hello, lady.
I hope your investigation is going well, Mr. Poirot.
It is. It is. Still stuck. Still very stuck. Okay. Okay, that's the room of Lucky. No mustaches in here. Now we are in first class. Do we have any mustache on our quarters? Don't seem like it. Yeah, we can peek at the outside, but I don't know if there's any utility in do so. Just let me get a look at the bathroom. No mustaches in here as well. Okay, we got a lady here in the bar. Lounge. No mustaches, unfortunately. I will talk to the lady. I didn't forget about her. We got one mustache.
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
Another trophy, indeed. That's a matryoshka. Yes, it is. Hello.
I hope we will be leaving soon.
Yeah. Okay. Still, the passengers are not here. They are all dining, I think.
I should go and interview the passengers in the restaurant car.
You should. You should indeed.
I should go and interview the passengers in the restaurant car.
You should. Do we got the other mustache lying around here? Doesn't seem like it. What about in this bedroom? Nothing at all. Cool. So let's go to the dining room car. The restaurant. Yes. Okay. Nobody's here. Oh. We are waiting for them. Okay. Book, my friend.
The passengers who agreed to come and talk to you are assembled, Poirot. Mr. Masterman is already here to answer your questions.
Perfect. Thank you, my friend. Sit
Okay.
down, Monsieur Masterman, please.
Mr. Masterman is the first.
Does the name Cassetti mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
Have you heard of the Armstrong kidnapping case?
Of course. It was all over the news a few years ago.
Your employer's real name is Cassetti. He was the man behind that kidnapping.
Mr. Ratchet was... He murdered that poor little girl?
Mr. McQueen, the man you worked for is a kidnapper named Cassetti.
What? What kidnapping?
He murdered his victim, a child named Daisy Armstrong.
The Armstrong kidnapping?
You had no idea of Monsieur Ratchet's real name?
Damn skunk!
Why are you so upset?
My father was the district attorney who handled the case, Mr. Poirot. I saw Mrs. Armstrong more than once. She was a lovely woman, so gentle and heartbroken. If ever a man deserved what he got, Ratchet, or Cassetti, is the man. He didn't deserve to live.
Madame Olson, have you heard of the Daisy Armstrong case?
No, I've never heard of it.
It was only 2 years ago. It was famous.
Maybe so, but it was not famous in Spain, where I have been helping the refugees from Africa.
You've never heard the name Daisy Armstrong?
No, never.
Daisy Armstrong? No.
No.
No! No!
Yes. It was all over the English tabloids before I went to Jordan. A horrific crime that claimed the lives of an entire family and their wrongfully accused nanny. That's right, isn't it?
Quite so.
I thought the culprit had been punished.
Some might say that the culprit was punished last night.
Oh, my heavens.
May I ask you a few more questions?
Yes, yes, of course.
Lived in the US?
You read about the crime, as you said, in the tabloids.
Yes, that's right. For weeks, news of the royal family was eclipsed.
Have you ever been to the United States, mademoiselle?
No, never. Jordan was really my first trip abroad.
Jordan?
You were in Jordan?
Yes, I was an English tutor there to the children of a high official. Until recently.
Link with Captain Arbuthnot.
What is your relationship to Captain Arbuthnot?
Who?
A former soldier traveling with us. You must have met him.
Ah, yes, I met him on the platform in Istanbul. We only had a brief exchange of pleasantries, nothing more. British Reserve and all that.
Ah, the British Reserve. Yes, with this I am familiar.
Okay. I think this is a lie already.
Are you sure everything you have told me is accurate, Mademoiselle Debenham?
Of course.
Hearings at the hotel.
Mademoiselle, I know that you met Captain Arbuthnot at the Tocatlian Hotel.
You were spying on me.
I am very attentive to my surroundings. It helps in my profession.
Well, it's your word against mine.
I had occasion to be of some assistance in recovering Captain Arbuthnot's train ticket. While searching his room, I also discovered one of your earrings. Whatever your relationship may be to the good captain, I doubt it has anything to do with British Reserve. You will not tell me your secret, mademoiselle?
I can't. I don't know what you mean.
Poirot, Miss Debenham's got nothing to do with this business. Nothing. You hear?
Whoa. Which way Hercule Poirot dodge? Bend down. Let's bend down.
Archie, stop.
Archie.
Captain, no! This behavior is unworthy of an officer and a gentleman.
Leave her alone! Have you no honor?
Archie, we should go.
Captain Arbuthnot, I am certain you are a brave soldier, but you are a poor actor. The truth is that
Miss Debenham's lover.
your relationship with Miss Debenham is beyond doubt, Captain. Your reaction was apparently that of a man trying to protect the woman he loves. I might understand that if your relationship were some cleverly disguised secret, but it is not. You make puppy dog eyes at one another at every opportunity. You cannot hide your love. Everybody knows.
I advise you to stop with your accusations, Mr. Poirot. I'm going to escort Miss Debenham back to her compartment. Make of that what you will.
The captain and Mademoiselle Debenham are obviously adamant about not revealing their relationship, but this scene convinced me there is more that is not so obvious.
This murder has everyone on edge. In my 25-year career, I have never seen such madness aboard the Orient Express.
I understand, my friend. The more we learn, the more perplexing this train ride becomes. But we have other clues to pursue.
What do you have in mind?
The broken watch on Monsieur Ratchet's wrist, for example, and the handkerchief found near the body. Who does that belong to?
This little drama we have just witnessed has not put you off the scent.
Far from it, my friend. Will you return to your watch over Mademoiselle Locke?
Yes, I will. Dr. Constantine can probably use a break.
Good.
Au revoir, Poirot.
Okay. Now what? Okay, hypothesis about the watches. The watch. Who owns the handkerchief? Okay, it's an H, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is an H.
That was easy.
According to information collected, who could the handkerchief belong to? Hector McQueen, Hildegard Schmidt, seven? Really? Everyone with an H. Two, 4, 6.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
Good. Now what? Interrogate people with unknown first name. Interrogate suspects whose name begin with H. And hypothesis about the watch. Ask for missing alibis. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to do. What are the 3 hypotheses about Ratchet's watch? The watch shows the time Ratchet was found dead. No. The watch shows the time Ratchet fell asleep. No. The watch was tampered with by the murder. The watch shows the time of the murder. Yeah. Nope. 3 hypotheses. Okay. Okay. Maybe this did.
Yes, there are only 3 possible hypotheses. The watch has been tampered with, or it is out of adjustment, or it indicates the time of the murder. I shall explore these last 2 possibilities before reaching any conclusions. If the watch is out of adjustment, it may be broken. There may also be another reason related directly to Ratchet. Maybe the watch is set to another time zone.
That could be. That could be indeed. I'm just looking for a mustache here.
I'm sorry, sir, but I must concentrate on my baking.
You do that. While I try to find a mustache, which is not in here. Okay, we got access to the storage. Good. I will use that just to try to find the mustache. Good. Hello, Hutaro.
Sorry to bother you, Monsieur Mori. I have a question to ask you.
Please make it quick. I have a meal to prepare.
The embroiled handkerchief.
This handkerchief embroidered with an H, is it yours?
No, I've never seen it before.
Okay.
Thank you. That is all I wanted to know.
I hope your investigation won't interfere with today's menu.
We'll see. We'll see if all the passengers are going to be delighted with your menu, Mr. Mori. Okay. No mustache in here. Okay. Let's keep going. To the restaurant we go. And now let's go tab. And was the watch defective before the crystal was broken? What is the detail that could indicate that the watch was not already stopped before the crystal was broken? This thing is still jingling.
The watch was not defective because the second hand is still moving.
Indeed.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Indeed. Contradictory information. If Ratchet is dead at 1:15, what information is contradictory? Someone impersonated Ratchet at 12:37. The train has been stuck in the snow. This.
That's the right answer.
Time zones. I think UTC +2. Yep.
Right.
Currently located. We are in Vinkvoshi, so UTC +1.
Good. If this theory is correct, then the murder took place at 12:15 a.m. I must interrogate all the passengers to see if any of them have an alibi for this hour.
Okay. Okay, let's see that. Cross-check known alibis. Okay. Captain Arbuthnot. I think it was smoking with this fella here. Miss Debenham was with Miss Olsen. Miss Maren Nielsen was playing with Faucher, and Miss Book with the good doctor.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
So Mrs. Hubbard don't have an alibi. Okay, so we got ask for missing alibis, and we got interrogate people with unknown first name, and interrogate suspects whose name begin with H. Okay.
Monsieur Foscarelli, I would like to ask you a few questions, if you allow me.
Ah, Signore Poirot, is it?
Yes.
I was wondering when you'd get around to me. Unfortunately, you find me on a mission of mercy.
Hello, Monsieur Poirot. Sorry, we have a small problem. The orange juicer has broken down and I can't fix it. Mr. Foscarelli has kindly offered to help me.
It isn't the car engine, but I am doing my best.
Even with the two of us, we can't manage.
Let me guess. You call upon Poirot to help.
I'd be happy to answer your questions when we finished.
Okay. Let's try to fix that.
The machine is broken.
It is.
It's a real brain teaser.
Okay, let's try to fix that. So we need some cogs. What is the... Okay. This do not rotate, okay. Maybe this will rotate. No, it won't. Let's put it down. Not sure why it doesn't rotate, but okay. What about if I take this one out? If I put one here, will it rotate? Of course not. Oh, of course not. So one must be here for sure. These do not rotate. What about this? Will this rotate? It won't. What the hell? It's a real brain teaser indeed. Can we put two? Ooh, we can put two. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to see the light. I can put one here as well, okay. Okay, Cool. Now, one here. Ooh. Okay. Must be this with this for sure. Now, can I put one here? I can, but now I cannot put one here. Okay. But if I take this out, put one here, put one here. Okay, cool. Starting to go somewhere. Am I missing pieces here? Or what? Okay. Now what? This one is here for sure. Okay, let's restart this. Can I get anything out of here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm able to do anything here. Of course not. Okay, let's quit. Let's restart. Okay. This one is here for sure. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
It should work correctly now.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The machine is done. Will you answer my
Bravo.
questions now?
I should stick to automobiles.
Well, now we can talk calmly. Monsieur Foscarelli, is it?
Antonio Foscarelli, delighted, Monsieur Poirot.
You have, of course, heard about Ratchet's murder last night.
Oh, naturally. It is all anyone is talking about.
Okay. The Armstrong affair. Let's see, what do you know about this?
Have you ever been to the United States?
Yes, it has been a primary market for our cars for the last 10 years.
You remember the Armstrong case?
Armstrong? The name, yes? It was a little girl. A baby, was it not?
Yes, a very tragic affair. Did you know that Cassetti, the kidnapper, was actually Ratchet?
Oh, no. Then he deserved to die. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
I'm not here to agree.
Can you tell me your movements on the night of the murder?
I went to bed right after dinner, but I slept very badly. My roommate, Mr. Masterman, had a toothache. Oh, he moaned all night. It woke me up several times.
Did you hear anything or notice anything unusual?
No, nothing that I can think of. I stayed in my bed all night.
Okay. Cool.
Well, thank you, Mr. Foscarelli.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more, Signore. I remain at your disposal if you should need me.
Cool. I still have to find one more mustache. Can I now interview you? I think I can.
Enchanté, mademoiselle. You are Hildegard Schmidt?
I am Erfol. And you, I know, are Herr Poirot.
Correct. May I ask you for a few minutes of your time to answer a few questions?
With pleasure, but first may I ask for your help?
Why does this not surprise you?
Exactly.
I don't know.
I am at your service, Fraulein.
My mistress, Princess Dragomirov, has asked me to open this traditional Matryoshka doll. There is a trinket inside she must retrieve.
Madame, in my experience, Each Russian nesting doll simply pulls apart to reveal the next one inside.
Indeed. Yet try it for yourself.
As you wish.
Ah, you are a gentleman.
Okay. Let's do this Matryoshka thing. Okay. Okay, we got this. Why can't I connect these ones? Okay, cool. Next one. Is not the pink. Let's try the orange. Not the orange. Start the blue. Not the blue. Let's try the purple. It's not a purple. Okay. Honestly, I don't understand what's happening. Okay. I don't seem to get it. Okay, purple, 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 I don't get it, man, to be honest. This is orange. This is orange. Don't get it, man. You have to brute force it. Like so. Okay. I'm going to brute force it, man. I don't have any other choice but to try to brute force it. Okay. Purple. Blue. I don't get it, man. Honestly, I don't get the logic of this. So that's why I'm brute forcing it. Like a boss. Fortunately, there's not many combinations, and let's hope this is the last one, or else I have to brute force another one. I think I start with blue, right? I don't recall if I started with blue or not. So I have to brute force this one too. What the hell? What is the logic of this, man? Honestly, I'm not sure. I reach the orange? Yes, I did. This is not easy. Okay, so deal with this now. Okay, brute force. I don't understand the logic of this. My mind is all mixed up. Well, I could cut here and bring you guys the solution, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to brute force the hell out of this. Well, I would brute force either way, even off camera. But no, guys, you must suffer here with me. This puzzle without too much logic, to be honest. Or if it has some logic, I'm not seeing it. If this has some kind of logic, I'm not sure I'm seeing it. And like the freaking pockets, it will be the last combination, right? I'm going around and around and around, and I don't seem to get this right. I hear some whispering sometimes. Not sure what's that all about. Nothing special, I think. Yeah, nothing special. So I still have to brute force my way out of this. God damn it, man. Those puzzles are not fun. These puzzles are not fun at all. Well, I think it will be pink. But what am I doing here, man? I think it will be pink up there for sure. Yeah. So pink, it's going to be something with pink up there. Now, only remaining to be seen is what is down here. Okay, I didn't see the logic on that, but okay. Guess it was all different. 3. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Isn't that it? Okay, it is not. What about this? It's not it. Okay. Still not it. Okay. Oh, nice! Cool. And what's this? Ooh. To my dearest friend.
The inscription reads, "To my dearest friend."
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
thank you very much. This doll reminds her of her youth in Russia. It was very hard under the Soviet regime, but thanks to her strength of will, she rose to be the head of a museum of antiquities in St. Petersburg. Even though she now lives in Berlin, it is said that the Kremlin still fears her.
She must be a formidable woman indeed. You are her maid?
I am her companion. I help her in her daily tasks, and I keep her company.
Ah, forgive me. You will have heard of Ratchet's murder last night.
Yes, of course. Everyone is talking about it.
Okay, the embroidered handkerchief first.
Have you lost a handkerchief embroidered with an H, madame?
Oh, no, monsieur.
I thought perhaps since your first name is Hildegard.
It is not mine, I tell you. I could not afford something so nice. I have no idea who it belongs to.
My apologies, I did not mean to alarm you.
And the elevator.
Can you tell me how you occupied your time last night?
Just after we left Istanbul, I had tea with my roommate, Fräulein Locke. I went to dinner with the princess, and when I returned to my compartment, Fräulein Locke was already asleep. A little later, Herr Michel, the conductor, came to get me because Madame la Princesse needed my help. Her back troubles her. I massaged her for about an hour.
Do you remember the time?
I'm sorry, I do not, mein Herr.
Okay.
Thank you for answering my questions, madame.
Cool. So 2 puzzles solved. Hard ones, to be honest.
Monsieur, I am Hercule.
I know who you are, Monsieur Poirot. What do you want?
Answers to a simple question or two.
All right, but quickly. My wife is quite ill. I would like to stay by her side.
I promise. First of all, I imagine you know about the murder.
Of course. The Countess is terribly distressed.
Your full name?
Rudolf Adreni.
Your home is?
Budapest.
And how do you come to be aboard the Orient Express?
I am a Hungarian diplomat. My family has represented our homeland since the revolution from the Soviet Union in 1956. I was on my country's business in Istanbul. Business which I cannot discuss.
And your wife often accompanies you on your diplomatic missions?
Yes, and why not? Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Okay, you are Hungarian, sorry. You must be 34, and you are a diplomat. That was easy.
That was easy.
Exactly. The Armstrong case first.
Have you ever been to the United States?
I was posted to the Hungarian embassy in Washington for a year.
You knew, perhaps, the Armstrong family.
Armstrong? Armstrong. It is difficult to recall. One meets so many people.
And your alibi?
Can you tell me how you spent last night?
I was in our compartment with my wife. She went to bed early. I played a video game on my phone. Around 11 o'clock in the evening, my wife woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. She took a sleeping pill. As for me, I went to bed soon after that and slept straight through until morning.
Okay. What about your wife, Miss Andreni?
It was the kidnapping of a child, a very sad affair. The culprit was the man on this train who called himself Ratchet, the one who was murdered last night.
Indeed. It sounds like justice finally caught up with him.
Thank you for your time. Now, I'd like to speak to your wife, if you don't mind.
It's impossible. As I told you, my wife is very ill. Thank you, and good luck with the investigation.
Eh bien, the good Count does not appear to want me to talk to his wife.
Indeed. Indeed. Hello, Hubert.
Madame Hubbard, may I ask you a question or two? It won't take long.
Anything I can do to help.
The embroidered handkerchief, we already know.
Have you misplaced a handkerchief
She's not
recently?
a owner.
No, I don't think so. Why?
We found a handkerchief embroidered with the letter H, so I thought it might have been yours.
I'm sorry, but it's not. It may belong to Miss Schmidt, Princess Dragomirov's lady's maid. I believe her first name is Hildegard.
It is a possibility. Anyone could be lying, of course. I thank you, madame.
Okay. No mustache in here. Let's go to the next room, which is 203. We cannot. 202 is mine. We can take a look. Oh, what a surprise. It's empty. 201. Hello. I don't remember. Who are you? Oh, I see who you are. I see. And we got a cell phone here.
Wow. It has been a while since I have seen one of those.
Indeed. Me too, Poirot, me too.
Hello. Can I do something for you?
Hello, Monsieur Hardman, I believe. You have heard of the murder?
Cyrus Hardman. Yes, and the fact that there's been a murder is all over the train.
You do not seem very concerned about it, monsieur.
It's not the first murder I've run across.
I had no idea the selling of toys was so dangerous. I did overhear you mention at dinner that this is your profession.
Toy salesman is a cover. I'm a private detective, just like you, from the U.S.
Okay. So, you are American, you are a private detective, and you are 55 probably. Indeed.
That's the right answer.
private
I
detective?
did not expect to find another detective on this train.
I just finished a job in Istanbul when I received an email from Ratchet. He hired me to protect him.
Something you failed to do.
I'm not happy about that. He'd received some threatening letters. I was supposed to watch his back, and yeah, something I failed to do. But he seemed to think he was in more danger when he left the train.
He was traveling to Paris?
I assume so, but I'm not entirely sure.
Can anyone on this train confirm your identity?
Yeah, that McQueen kid. Ratchet's secretary.
Okay. Let's ask for the handkerchief.
Is this handkerchief embroidered with an H yours?
Do I look like the kind of guy who would use a handkerchief like that?
The Armstrong case?
Monsieur Hardman, have you heard of the Armstrong case?
Armstrong? The kidnapping 3 or 4 years ago? Who hasn't? Why?
Ratchet's real name was Cassetti. I have reason to believe he was the kidnapper.
What? He killed that little girl? No, I didn't know. If I had known, I wouldn't have taken the job.
Okay. The origin of the threats?
Did you have any idea who was behind the threatening letters?
I don't know his name, but Ratchet told me he was a small man. Dark hair, with a womanish kind of voice.
Oh, thank you for your help.
That's curious. What about your alibi?
Were you on duty last night?
You bet. I kept my door open a crack and I watched all night. No one entered that car who didn't belong there.
Did you see anything in particular?
The conductor, Michel, he was there most of the time too, except for 15 minutes or so after we left Vinkovsky. He must have answered a call from Ratchet's room, then he was absent again for a while around 1 a.m. After that, he didn't move until 5.
Okay, that was what he told us.
Thank you for answering my questions, Monsieur Hardman.
Listen, Poirot, I know I fell down on the job, but if you need help, any at all, let me know. I'd like to make it right.
Okay. Let's go to the second class now.
I am not prepared to receive anyone. Come back later.
Very well, madam. I'll come back later. But you will need to speak to me.
Okay.
So, my friend, have you finished your investigation?
No, but I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Okay. I stay here to watch this young lady.
Okay. So we can report only after we talk to everybody. McQueen. What we got here? The Call of the Wild. Jack London. Cool. And no mustache whatsoever.
Ah, Monsieur McQueen, may I ask you a question?
Anything I can do to help, Mr. Poirot?
Your handkerchief.
This handkerchief embroidered with an H. Is it yours?
No, I don't use cloth handkerchiefs.
Okay, so...
Thank you.
This is
I
done.
won't bother you anymore.
What is missing, man? Talk to Contents Adriani. Interrogate people with unknown first name. Still missing 2 people here. So, they don't want to talk to me. What about now, Book? Can you help me?
My friend, have you finished your investigation?
No, but I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Okay.
So, I still need to try to talk to the princess.
I am not prepared to receive anyone. Come back later.
Very well, madam. I'll come back later. But you will need to speak to me.
And what about the contents then? You have already spoken. You as well. Simply ask to
I
speak
would
with-
like to speak to Countess Andrény, please.
As I have already told you, she is in no condition to speak to you.
Monsieur le Comte, I am investigating a murder.
I wish you every success, but my wife is too frail to be questioned.
Okay. We have to use some more other approach then. Ask for Mr. Andrea's
Monsieur,
help.
if I am to catch this murderer, I will need your help.
My help? I am at your service, Poirot.
You love your wife?
You are obviously a devoted husband, Count Andrény.
My wife means the world to me. There were questions in Budapest about a Hungarian diplomat marrying an American woman.
It did not deter you.
I would have given up my position for her. I would think it is universal. Are you married, Mr. Poirot?
No, I fear marriage is not for me. But her condition, is it very grave?
She is suffering a bout of vertigo. You understand? The room spins.
Mr. Constantine?
I think Dr. Constantine could help your wife.
There is a doctor on this train? I did not know. Where is this doctor?
In the room of Lucky. You should go get him.
I think Dr. Constantine is in the lounge car. If not, perhaps the conductor can tell you where he is.
Very well, I will find him. Thank you very much.
Nice. Bye-bye, Count. Hello, Miss.
Forgive me for intruding, madame. I am Hercule Poirot.
I know who you are, Mr. Poirot. I overheard you send my husband on a wild goose chase.
Your husband cares for you greatly, madame. I apologize for exploiting that fact. But the situation is urgent, and I need to ask you a few questions.
Apology accepted. I realize you must speak to everyone. This horrendous murder. It's very upsetting.
That is a beautiful music box.
Please don't touch the music box. It's a fragile family heirloom.
Your accent, is it American? Boston, perhaps?
You have a good ear, Mr. Poirot. Yes. Born and raised in what we call the Back Bay.
Are you in the diplomatic service like your husband?
No, not officially. I was still in college when I met Rudy 2 years ago. I keep myself busy handling his scheduling, travel, appointments.
Ah, what is the saying? Behind every great man there is a great woman.
That was the saying. Today one might reverse the sentiment as well, don't you think?
Of course, I stand corrected.
Okay, you are American? still in college, so you must be 21. And you have no profession.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
What about your handkerchief?
A handkerchief embroidered with an H was found at the crime scene. By any chance, does your first name begin with an H?
No, my first name is Helena, with an E.
Okay. And the alibi?
Can you tell me what you did last night?
Well, my husband and I went to dinner. Then we came back here. We went to bed around 10 o'clock. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't, because of the shaking of the train. I suffer from vertigo. I finally took a sleeping pill, and that did the trick.
When did the train's motion prevent you from sleeping?
Between midnight and 2 a.m. I know because I must have looked at my watch about 10 times.
I see.
This one.
I know there is a clue somewhere to prove she's lying.
This one.
Come now, Countess. You are not telling me the truth.
Why do you say that?
The train stopped.
The train stopped at 12:30 a.m. due to snow. So there was no shaking of the train. But you told me that it was the shaking that prevented you from sleeping.
I don't know, you're confusing me. My vertigo.
Madame, a man died last night. You can't talk nonsense just because you're sick. You are hiding something from me.
How dare you? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to find my husband.
Okay, so I can investigate your room.
That was unkind, I know, but my strategy worked. I can now inspect this room in peace.
Indeed. Indeed. Sleeping pills.
These must be the sleeping pills that Countess Andreni took
Exactly the
last
same.
night.
Exactly the same as Ratchet's. Some jewelry, which I cannot do anything with. No moustaches. What's this? The Great Gatsby. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Cool. And the music box.
It's closed.
So I must brute force. Is that what you're saying? No, probably there's something clever to do here. If I could take a look at the jewelries, nothing special here. Strange, there's no goddamn. Okay. I don't see any pattern here. Nor in the book. Oh, damn. Wrong button. What's this?
There seems to be something missing here.
Okay, we have a flower, a dove, And leaf. Leaf. Flower. Which is probably this. And a dove. Nope. Well, I must brute force my way in. I see. I must try with the figures first. Aha! Gotcha. Okay, a lever. Let's take the lever. Let's put the lever here. Let's spin it. Okay, cool. What am I missing here still? Cool. What's this?
An engraving written in, I believe, Russian Cyrillic. It looks like a first name.
And I can't read it. But it begins with an H.
For my beautiful young ladies,
Helena
and
with an
Sonia.
H.
Helena with an H.
Indeed.
It's Countess Andreni with an older girl.
Poirot! Have you no shame?
Monsieur, I am afraid shame is not a very helpful emotion for a detective trying to get at the truth.
What are you doing in our compartment?
I am investigating a murder, Count Andreni.
My wife is ill.
My apologies, monsieur, but your wife seemed in perfect health when she left the room to find you. I do apologize, but I needed to search your compartment.
You will regret this, Poirot.
Please, Count. You aren't going to challenge me to a duel, are you? Countess, I'm afraid I took the liberty of inspecting your little music box.
How dare you!
The message in the medallion was addressed to you and Sonia. Sonia Armstrong, your older sister, the mother of Daisy, the murdered child.
I am a Hungarian diplomat. You have no official standing here. You have no right to search.
No, Rudolph. Let me speak. It's useless to deny what this gentleman says. I am Helena Goldenberg, the sister of Sonia Armstrong, and Daisy was my niece. The music box is a gift from my sister's godmother, a very close friend to my mother. We hid the truth from you when we learned that the man killed last night was the person who destroyed my family. I panicked. I didn't want to be accused.
That is also why you lied about the H in your first name?
Exactly. Your ferreting about looking for the H is obviously part of your investigation.
If I found a handkerchief in Monsieur Ratchet's room embroidered with an H, I might suspect you had been there.
A handkerchief? I don't have any handkerchiefs embroidered with my initial. To be honest, that sounds awfully old-fashioned to me.
I give you my word of honor that last night, Helena never left her compartment. My wife is telling you the truth, Poirot.
I hope so. I'll let you rest.
Yeah.
The matter of the H on the handkerchief still needs clearing up. But first I should check the inscription on the back of the medallion.
Indeed. But we'll do that in the next episode, guys. Because this episode has been long enough, and I think we'll leave the rest for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. It all helps, guys. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you next time for probably the solving of this murder case. Bye bye and take care.
If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Also read the description below, where you will find ton of useful information and links regarding the contents of this video.